Welcome to Mount Shasta Escape's Ride Forever Mount Shasta playlist. Here's the route that I took through Weed, California. Then, starting at about 8 minutes into this video, I show some neighborhoods off of Old Stage Road. It's April 2nd, Tuesday. A little background on Weed. The population of the town is a little over 2,800. Is named after Abner Weed, a man who in the late 1800s bought some land there and built a lumber mill, which was, I think in the 1940s I read, the largest lumber mill in the world. There used to be apparently a lot of woodworking done around Weed and in the town, a lot of businesses making doors and I don't know what all, but apparently not so much anymore. There is still a lumber mill there. It's still quite large. Read online that the town slogan was something to the effect that we'd like to welcome you here, or I'll correct that when I do my editing, but doing a play on the name of Abner Weed. So I guess we're not really strangers to late snowfalls, and of course if you live in Colorado, up in the mountains, it can snow any time of the year, including summer. Anyway, Mount Shasta really does have mountain weather. And here's College Avenue. I'll take that into Weed. Well, I'm kind of going through the middle of town now. City Hall and this Weed Mercantile Mall. Arts and crafts, all kinds of things in there. Ice cream parlor, that could be a good place to visit in the summer. I'll start out this way. Got a school over here. Kind of a neat little hill up here. Get some nice views. See the mill way over there. We'll probably get over close to it here soon. Weed High School, okay. Well, they certainly have baseball and football fields by the high school. That's the lumber mill straight ahead. Oh, there are a bunch of churches down to the left. I drove past there before. I don't think I'll do it again now. And I think they generate a lot of sawdust here, looking at this pile. A little bit of a neighborhood over here on the right. I guess I'll spin through that. Weed Community Center. Wonder what all goes on there. Still have that lumber mill to my right. As I said, it's big. Well, you do get the sense weed's pretty small, like 2,800, but then that does not include the surrounding communities, like that Lake Shasta community that I looked at a while ago. I think I got a video on it. But Lake Shasta community uses weed for their addresses, but they're not formally considered part of the town, and there are lots and lots of houses out there. So you take the surrounding area, and it's a lot more than 2,800. I'm not sure how many there would be. The Lake Shasta area has a population of about 3,700 and is growing, and the weed's population is actually dropping. Lots of snow in Black Butte. And Mount Shasta is right over there, but it's invisible, hidden in the clouds. Oh, a nursing home. I never ever want to be in one of those. Of course, nobody wants to be in one of those. See if I find myself at a dead end here. Just exploring, so I'm not sure. I think this is going to go through somewhere. And that's Main Street. I came in on this, so kind of finished a little bit of a loop here. And from here, about the only way you can get out of Weed is either hop up on the interstate or take College Road over to Old Stage. Otherwise, just everything around here dead ends. Just going by Mt Shasta Brewing Company. Apparently they have a little bit of pub food in there and a variety of drinks. I rode back the way I came, but I stopped at a few neighborhoods that I hadn't looked at before. There, and another one right over here. I have never been down this street, so I figured why not. Nice looking houses. That's something about Mount Shasta. The population is supposed to be 3,900, but you got all these little communities like this that are not actually considered in the town. In fact, our house has a Mount Shasta address, but we're actually in the county, not the town, so the population in this area actually is much higher than 3,900. And that's the end of this. Okay. April 2nd. Still looks like winter around here, doesn't it? Feels like it too. 39 degrees. And I don't think I've ever been down this road either. Old Stage Loop. I guess they don't expect much traffic around here. Basketball goal on the road. That's kind of cool. Fairly iffy looking dirt road to try to go up there. I don't know if these are lots that they plan to develop someday, or I don't know what this land is earmarked for. Maybe just somebody owns it, likes to keep it this way. Looks like there could be a housing development to go in at some point, though. Another little dead-end road coming right up. Maybe I'll look at it. Yeah, if that's it, I don't think so. Yeah. There's a house for sale up there, though. Is this going to be a dirt road, too? pretty small. I don't think it'd be much fun getting turned around when I went to the end of it. I'm not sure I've ever gone down Dietz Road. I may just look in that neighborhood a little bit. So I'm not looking around weed anymore, but I'm still going in neighborhoods that I haven't gone into. With lots of dirt roads in these neighborhoods. Just passed one on my left. We lived in a dirt road when we lived in Colorado. I'm glad to be on pavement. It keeps your car cleaner, your house cleaner, everything cleaner. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a turnaround here. That's good enough for me. There's a road that goes off to the right. Doesn't look like one I want to be on anyhow, but it says private property. I'm thinking Woodside Drive to the right here was a dirt road also. Just not in the mood for doing those when it's wet and a little sloppy. Is it dirt though? I'll take a look. Well, it's paved. I will go a little ways. Eddie Circle. Kind of a neat little neighborhood. That driveway would be tough. And I don't think I'm going to go out every one of these. Time to be heading back. We never looked at any of these neighborhoods when we looked for houses in the Mount Shasta area. And we certainly would have looked at houses like this if any had been for sale. There just were not very many houses for sale. Very close to Black Butte out here. This is paved, Quail Meadow. I saw this house in an email that just come up for sale. It's kind of a neat house, so that's where it is. On Quail Meadow Drive. Our realtor who worked with us buying our current house still has us on her email list. That's why I see houses that come up for sale in the area. That's why I had seen that one just today. Well, it's a nice area out here. I like it. Wonder if this will get me back. Yeah, this will get me back to old stage.